it's the 4th of March and the saga continues because now I have my worst case scenario. I'm bleeding again and they failed me on updating my prescription. I've got what pills were left last time of my tranexamic acid. Um, so anyway, I rang NHS Direct, who seemed to be helpful, but I'm not sure what response will happen when the doctors get involved and whether Dr. King has blocked my tranexamic acid from being a repeat prescription after all this time, and whether she has yet been, as I requested, removed from my case entirely, or whether, even if she has, she may have got away with it because she may have managed to make the changes before she got her access got removed, as it were. So I don't know what will happen from here, but my husband is going to go down the pharmacy and see what is happening. But a request has been put into my surgery, and according to NHS Direct, the lady I spoke to was optimistic, and yet I'm not sure she has reckoned on Dr. King and Co. So the other point to mention is that extreme stress was caused by a call earlier, which I feel contributed to my bleed beginning, which was to do with Vivid and their third party lot, one of the many lots they keep sending at me, and these ones keep pushing to get to every plug in the place, which I can't even express how unrealistic and unnecessary that is, on top of everything else. And it was supposed to be that Vivid were going to let up a little bit, but they haven't, or their third parties haven't. And anyway, overall, I could have predicted that it would happen if it was going to happen after that, and I had a feeling. But I was really hoping that I was just going to stop bleeding and never bleed again, and that I'd had the menopause, but I haven't, so I'm bleeding. So, yeah, I've got to just, I'm not going to be that lucky, am I? But it was a more normal amount of time in between, which is rare for me. Although there were times when it sort of threatened, but yeah. So I don't know, but I do have times when there seems to be a normal gap in between, and I think, well, maybe at least even if a miscarriage level, I'll start going back to having times when I'm just off my period and I know I'm off my period in between. I used to have when I was younger. Most of the time it was like that. But I mean, I used to be on 35-day cycles when I was younger. Lucky me, 30 years. Lucky me comparatively, even though it was heavy. But I did work full time and long hours with it, and so I deserve a medal for a lot of what I did manage to go through, to be honest. But yeah, I miss 35-day cycles, and I wish that being my norm would be. Yeah, but anyway, I'm gonna have to see how it all goes, and obviously I'm rambling, but yeah, basically I am grateful for any time I don't bleed, but the trouble is I really need to be able to comply with people who keep demanding appointments, and I can't do it when I'm on miscarriage level bleeding, and I can't predict when I will be. And the very fact that I know I can't be makes me, and it's so stressful, and there's no compassion at all about my condition, and that includes from doctors.